in Toastmasters, how do you translate that to this generation so that you can continue to bring in the new blood to push Toastmasters forward? The first thing I'm going to tell you, if you aren't monopolizing social media, you're never going to make it with this generation. The only thing they understand is social media. And the dirtier the social media, the better. I don't mean foul language. I mean less produced. The cleaner with title pages, they ain't watching that. The number one video that I got has a guy eating Doritos, and the sound is from my phone, which is like at least 15 feet away. And it's just, to me, it's awful. And it blew up because it's not produced. Okay? So I would challenge everybody in Toastmasters. This is the thing that I have been doing personally. I got this Navy SEAL masterclass coming out. So I get 5 to 10 emails a day on guys that are asking questions about Navy SEAL training. How, what, where, all of these different questions. I started banging them on Zoom and recording them. So now I got 35 conversations that are 20 minutes to 45 minutes long that I'll send to my video dude, and he'll chop them up into marketing material. But I'm not really marketing. I'm providing value to everybody that's trying to go to SEAL training. So it's not really marketing as much as it's answering questions and then allowing the world to see those answers. So for you in Toastmasters, every time that someone talks, you got to have a mic. I got a mic right here, a little Sony mic, and you got to have your phone on recording it. Because you can turn that into positive Toastmaster propaganda that gets an 18-year-old to say, you know what? I want to make my videos a little bit better. I want to come in here and, you know, these Toastmaster folks, I got to get my hands on this. Because that's what spurs them to action. You would be amazed. Me personally, I don't care about social media. I don't. I'm using it as a tool. It's not that big a deal. I'm not excited when I get 1,000 views on Instagram. When I got to Illinois, I had probably 20 players stop me and say, you have 6,000 followers on Twitter. I was like, yeah? How did you do that? I was like, look, man, I've had 3 TV shows, okay? And I only have 6,000. Matt Graham had 1 TV show. He got 100,000 followers. So I'm 94,000 followers short. And they're like, oh, but you have 6,000 followers. So I was like, okay. So I started tagging my players in my posts. And they're like, hey, man, thank you. I got 10 new followers from you. And I'm like, all right, life ain't about followers, but if it's going to make you listen to me a little bit better, then I'm going to monopolize it. Same thing with the phone, right? I send out little short messages because I don't want to call myself the disciplinarian, but that's really what I am. And we've been rolling for 2 years now, so we don't have a lot of discipline problems, but I constantly send out little short reminders, 2-sentence reminders, or a quick article, something to keep it fresh in their head that they're going to see on their phone for 0.5 seconds. And if I get lucky, they may read it for 10 seconds. Okay? So look, we got 45 minutes. I talked for 15. There really isn't anything else to what I got to tell you. Small bits of information. You have to use their phone, and you have to engage them throughout the day in a group setting so that they see other people being engaged and they want to be engaged. Okay? That literally is the key to it. If you want to know how to market Toastmasters, everybody familiar with Gary Vee? Okay? Who has Gary Vee's 268-page content deck? Whole bunch of people. Okay? If you just follow 25% of that, you'll be successful, which is crazy. I'm operating on 15% of it the last 2 years, and I'm seeing massive impact just to the bottom line of social media, the reach, everything that I'm doing. LinkedIn algorithm changed. Like Gary Vee said, tough. It was free before. If it changes, don't use it no more. Now they changed it back, so now it's hot again. So I'll go back to LinkedIn. All of those things, I I know we got some gray hairs, and I got a whole head of gray hairs, and I shaved this goatee because it was all gray. But we gotta work with what we got. If we gotta have new blood, and it's 12 to 25, you gotta learn how to play a 12-25 game. Cell phones, social media.